Hello, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever had an idea that's just so stupid that you have to implement it? Because that's what this video is about. Today I'm going to make earrings out of my wisdom teeth. Warning, preemptively. This video is exactly what it says on the tin. I will be making earrings out of my real, actual wisdom teeth. These are not molds. These are not replicas. These are my teeth. So if that freaks you out, if you have any sort of issue with that, now would be a great time to find another video to watch. I'm sorry, and I will see you next week. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what I'm working with here. Hey look, it's teeth! So I'm going to be making earrings out of my bottom wisdom teeth, because the top wisdom teeth are these ones. And as you can see, the roots aren't very separated, and I want more separated roots so that you can tell that they are teeth. First things first, let's talk about my wisdom teeth. They were healthy, they weren't impacted, they just needed to be yanked. That's probably why they're so, relatively intact. They did say that sometimes teeth will come out in, chunks when I asked to keep them. After I got my surgery done, I waited a day to allow myself to recover, and then I began to disinfect my teeth because I knew that I wanted to make earrings out of them. These have been, disinfected 3 times. First by the dentist, because they're required to before giving your teeth back to you. Then I soaked them in pure rubbing alcohol for 12 hours. Then I rinsed them off, and because I wanted to brighten them up a bit, I soaked them in hydrogen peroxide for 24 hours. And then, the pièce de résistance, I made a solution of about 8 parts water to 1 part bleach, and I soaked them in that for several days. During that time, some weird, white powder formed on the bottom of the glass. I think that may have just been kind of debris that had been clinging to the tooth, because there was some, roughness on them that isn't there anymore. Which is probably TMI, but you know what? I don't care. So, let's talk about my plan. I'm going to wire wrap these 2 teeth and attach them to French hangers so that I can have, dangly earrings. So, first, copper wire. 20 gauge, I've checked, and this fits really snugly between the roots of the teeth, and I want these to be relatively simple, so I think that 1 good wire wrap will make me very happy. 2, French hangers. These are the things that you use to make dangly earrings for people that don't do jewelry all that much. 3, jump rings. Then I've got me some handy dandy pliers. I never work with wire without pliers because I have strong fingers, but my fingers are not that strong. And obviously the last ingredient of the earrings is going to be the teeth, but we already have seen those. So let's get started. First things first, I'm just going to straighten out a bit of wire. Will I need this much? No. Will I straighten this much out? Yes. It's always good to have more ready materials than you technically need. Perfect. I need a loop that I can attach my jump ring to. So this top bit is pretty uneven. So I'm going to actually fold it down and around the rest of the wire so that I have a little bit of a, I don't want to say a noose. A noose sounds bad. Okay. Then I'm going to, wow, graceful. Spin it round so that it forms a nice little loop. Then using my other pliers, I'm just going to, kind of quickly wrap around. So I have almost like a noose shape. This is going to attach to the jump ring, which will then attach to the French hook. So we're going to start with this one. I know that this one was my right bottom tooth because it got a filling. As you can see, I've just wrapped the wire in between the roots so that it's just gonna have like a nice little cradle. Now, of course, given that I have 20 gauge wire, I have to fight with it a bit so that I can wrap it. Now, one thing that I really hate is when wire ends, like unfinished wire ends, are just in a piece. It's like, why are you doing that? I've got the wire in between the grooves of the tooth. Given that it's a molar, it's got all these nice grooves that I can use to hang on. And I want this to be kind of like a weird wire wrapping. So, I think that I've achieved that. Got almost like a little ball on top of the tooth. So now it comes to finish the edge. Snip of the wire. I'm always like a fan of doing like a curly end and then like pressing it into the weave. Or like pressing it against the weave. Because I think it just looks nice. I've got this fun little yarn ball, and then just a little jaunty twist at the end. Very fun. So now I'm going to take my jump ring. This is the smallest one that I could find. And then the French hook has its own little loop. I really hope someone finds these someday in like an antique store and is just really weirded out. Because, let's be real here, that's the name of the game. First of all, hells yes. Second of all, hells yes. Third of all, hells yes. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Tooth the second. Let's go. Alright, so, like the last one, I'm going to start by pretty close to the top, just making a loop, and then I'm just gonna curl around the other end. I used my finger and that hurt, and that was a mistake. I've just really quickly and really tightly wrapped the wire so that it kind of matches the depth of that one. If these are a little bit mismatched, no one's gonna notice. They're teeth hanging from my ears. Need to learn how to chill out. Behold, this is my bottom left wisdom tooth. Going to just go ahead and very gently just make a 90-degree angle with my wire. Set it on top of the tooth where I want it to go. Wrapping between the roots. Doesn't matter if this kind of gets a little wonky because I'll pull it back. It's fine. So I've wrapped between the roots, as you can see. The loop is on the top. Now I'm just wrapping the remaining wire, or at least some of the remaining wire, around that little noose hook that I just made. And then I'm happy with that weird little yarn ball. Snip. And make a little curlicue. Squish the curlicue. Tooth earring. Now I have a jump ring. Just threaded it to that top loop. Threading it through the French hook. And I forgot to grab pliers, so grab pliers, show off genius, and she is finite. Well, no one can ever best my Halloween earrings now. I'm looking at myself in my viewfinder, and good God, they're even. I didn't expect them to be quite as even as they are. You might be asking yourself now, Emily, you have 2 other wisdom teeth. What are you going to do with the other 2 wisdom teeth? The answer is not do this. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but if I come up with an equally stupid idea, I'll let you know. And now, to show you my final results. So, that was it. Exactly what it says on the tin. So if you liked that video, I have no idea how I'm going to follow this up, but please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!